These fishermen that got caught with this cheating and everything like that, has there been an update yet on that? Like, check this out. YouTube. Caught cheating. Let's see what they got.
Place for the Fab Five. So the loot has a Fab Five thing. You take your 5 best fish, and they take that total weight, and you get a payout for that too. So we're sitting in second place for that, first place for Team of the Year. We take your 4 best tournaments plus your championship points, and that's what determines Team of the Year. We won Rossford, which was not a loot tournament. That we won that, and we've won 3 loot tournaments in a row. Lorraine, Ashtabula, and Geneva. So we won the championship last year. Now granted, this championship is a different time of year this year than it was last year, but I don't want to sound arrogant or cocky, but I am confident that we should do well in this championship also, because it's just what we do. Winners win. I feel the pressure
look at
for
that
Team of the Year.
slimy
I'd say I know
smile.
Chase does too.
Brutal.
I wouldn't necessarily feel the pressure of winning the tournament. I wouldn't be totally upset that someone else wins for a change, but I expect to win.
When he's saying that there was no pressure and he just expects to win and there was no pressure, that just shows me that his mentality was he's just even more slimy, right? Like, not that I agree with anything he did, but let's say he said, the pressure of always winning got to me, and sponsors, I'm trying to keep up this image of winning all the time, and I didn't want to let people down, and blah 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 blah. I might have a 0.01% sympathy for him, but him saying, look, there is no pressure to win, I don't feel any pressure at all, and just it's going to win. It's just cocky and slimy, man. So I'm glad these guys got caught. It's brutal because they're not stealing from like a big bank or a corporation or anything. They're stealing from their fellow anglers, right? Like when we go into a tournament and we enter that tournament, some of them are 100% payout, most of them are 80% payout, and that 80% payout, that's from other anglers, that's from your friends. And most of the people I fish with, we're all fishing nuts, right? Like we put our lives on hold. We work day in, day out for money to buy rods, lures. We spend thousands of hours on the lake. We take vacation time. We take time away from our children, our wives, our families. When we eat, sleep, and breathe fishing to be out on the lake. With people doing that and putting that much sacrifice out there, and then these guys are cheating that tournament, they're not just cheating themselves or the tournament, but they're cheating their fellow fishermen, and that's brutal. So never gonna get another invite. Them guys, oh no, those guys are done, man. They're done. Yeah, those guys, like, for as long as they live. Yeah, yeah. Like I don't even know. Like, what do you do? Like what do you do? Like how do you show your face around? Like you go to even buy a boat, go to buy a fishing rod. Like yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you come back from that. I don't think you do. Firewalker, dumb question, but were the lead weights put in the fish through the mouth? Yes, they were. It wasn't like they cut the fish and stitched them up or anything like that. And the size of those lead weights, I don't think they were going up their ass. No, those are like 12-ounce egg sinkers. They're like this big. Yeah. So what I think they actually did, guys, is I think they had the lead weight and then they had wrapped it with the fillet so that you wouldn't feel the fish and feel the actual lumps in the belly of the chunks of lead. They had those little pieces of fish. I think the sinkers were wrapped in that somehow. I don't know if it was a piece of fishing line or what they used, but the fillet was wrapped around the lead sinker. 8 pounds of lead weights, fish fillets, and I don't know. Someone mentioned pliers. I didn't see it in the plastic box at all, but yeah, someone said there was a pair of pliers in there. So I don't know. Those guys, man. I don't know. They're not bright individuals. That's for damn sure. Like they had like maybe 20 pounds of fish by looks of it, and they weighed in at like 32 or 33. Like that's crazy. Like no wonder people called them out. Like people were protesting. Like They just went way over, way over. Sturgeon weights, yeah, for sure, buddy. Yeah, yeah, they were big, some big egg sinkers, man. 8 pounds, 8 pounds, like that's crazy, guys. That's you could take all those lead sinkers, weigh like melt them down, and you can make a downrigger ball. Like you can make a downrigger ball. Like most people run a 12 pound, but some people will run like an 8 pound. But yeah, that's a fucking this big. Do they not do catch and release in that tournament? No.